Hey guys, I am at the airport in Las Vegas. It used to be called McCarran, at least in New Vegas, and now it's called Harry Reid Airport. A couple of thoughts about Las Vegas. This is not the first time I've been here. I've been here a couple of times, but I think this is the first time I've been here, and I kind of realized how expensive everything is. Because the last couple of times I was here, I was on vacation, or I was here with like a bachelor party, and you don't really care how much money you're spending, right? And now, I'm here on business, and while you might be able to write some things off for taxes, you can't write everything off for taxes. And literally everything in Las Vegas costs money, everything, you know. And in the time, I think the last time I was here, the last time I was here was about a year ago. There's fewer and fewer places to sit and have a cigar. I stayed at the Virgin Hotel, which was about a mile off the strip. And, you know what? I'm going through security. I'll catch you on the other side of security. Okay, I'm on the other side of security now. You know what's fascinating about Las Vegas is it's how everything is constantly changing. Yeah, they're always destroying old things and building new things. The city is very artificial, right? It'll never produce the Cheops pyramid that'll stand for 5,000 years or however long that pyramid has been standing in Cairo, right? They'll destroy the newest buildings that were built 20 years ago and build something new. They're always building something. It's amazing. The Sphere was kind of cool. It was kind of neat seeing that. I would pass it by on my morning runs, and you could actually see the spacing and the LEDs as you got close to it. But I guess it's the largest LED screen in the world or something like that. But I guess they hold events inside of it, which is kind of neat. The other interesting thing, I'm not that into gambling. I enjoy playing craps, and I'll go there with $200, and I know I'm going to lose my money, right? But $200 isn't going to break me. But if you have a good table, like a fun table, and there's a pretty girl at the table, and she's throwing the dice and blowing on them, and your number is coming up, and it's fun, right? So if you kind of look at what's kind of neat about craps is that any other game, you can kind of fool yourself into thinking that you have a system. Speaking of which, Jake Bro, I met up with Jake Bro when I was in Las Vegas. He's a great guy. And one of the reasons I like him is that he has this childlike love for Las Vegas. When he got out of the Air Force, he could have gone anywhere. They were going to give him a plane ticket to anywhere. And he chose Las Vegas. And he loves this town. I've never really met anybody. I guess he loves Las Vegas the way some New Yorkers love New York, And there's always something going on here. There's always a show. There's always the best restaurants. And, that's one of the things I like about him. It's just that he has this love of this city that I guess you might only find in a New Yorker who loves New York. That's some other thoughts. It is hot here, man. And I've been in the desert. I've been to hot. I've been to Africa, And I got to tell you, this place is super hot. And now I see on the outside, they have some these misting cooling machines that I guess help cool down the temperature a little bit. The other interesting thing is just the sheer number of people here, and also of medical events. I stay at hotels all the time, and I very rarely ever see a medical event happen at a hotel, right? And I think I saw two of them happen here at the hotel. And I guess people just party too much, and then you see them get carried out of the hotel on a stretcher, right? That's Las Vegas. You also see people of all shapes and sizes, of all income levels, or maybe they're pretending to be of a certain income level. I don't know. But you can see these dudes who are completely jacked, wearing tank tops in the casino, and you can see guys who are wearing a nice suit And you can also see people with a Harley Davidson shirt on, you know, and their wife has a Senior Frog shirt, and she's carrying a yard of like margarita. It's just the craziest freaking place. If you've never been to Las Vegas, you should certainly consider coming. But I think like after 2 or 3 days, you know, unless you really like gambling, there's not a lot to do. There's really not a lot to see for free. Like everything costs money. This is a city that is engineered to separate you from your money and then put you on a plane and get you back out of this town so they can make room for the next sucker. You know, it really is. I think this is my gate. Really is a fascinating city. All right, so the next city I'm going to is Detroit. Although I'm just flying in there, I have to go to Detroit, and I have to drive down to Camp Perry, Ohio, which is there's a convention of judge advocate generals there, and I'm going to be briefing them on deceptive imagery persuasion. So I'm going to be talking to these judge advocate generals about how we can identify disinformation, about the steps the adversary takes to generate disinformation. And then we're all going to have a conversation on how we can counter this disinformation kinetically, like to come up with a genuine legal framework for identifying bot farms and perhaps one day striking these bot farms. And this is one of those things that like a lot of people have said, oh my God, does that mean if I post something on Facebook, you know, if I post a meme on Facebook, you'll put a tomahawk through my window? What about free speech? And no, if you post a meme on Facebook, you're probably going to be okay. You know, the thing I kind of liken this to is I liken it to, you know how like if a civilian goes to work at an artillery ammunition factory, right? Is that artillery ammunition factory a valid target? Of course it is, right? They have a civilian working at this factory. They're building artillery shells. That artillery munitions factory is a valid target. Well, what if you have a factory of disinformation? Is that a valid target? If you have this factory that is producing disinformation that's going to help that adversary win the war, I would certainly say that that particular installation, that factory of disinformation, is a valid target. And the people working there are choosing to work there, and they are choosing to be part of the regime that is putting out this disinformation, and they become valid targets. So I don't know exactly what striking that would look like. Right now we're at step one. We're at step one, which is people are starting to think it's a good idea to listen to me, that maybe in future wars we should consider information war to be a domain of warfare, just like anything else. You know, cyber war is a domain of warfare, right? If someone conducted a cyber attack on the U.S. and there were 10,000 casualties as a result of the cyber attack, would we be okay striking back at the people that committed that cyber attack? The answer is probably yes. We probably would be okay with striking back at the people who committed this cyber attack. It might be putting a tomahawk through someone's window. It might be up close and personal. It might be through other methods. But we would probably do that, right? Now, the extension is, all right, well, if someone is using information warfare or disinformation to convince Americans to block the bridge or to glue yourself to Navy boats to prevent them from deploying because Taiwan has always been Chinese, and this is just an American imperialist capitalist effort to prevent the Taiwanese people from reaching their true potential with China. That's a weapon, right? You're convincing weak-minded Americans to go do that kind of thing. That's a weapon, and we should be able to target you. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm doing the briefing tomorrow. Today I'm traveling all freaking day, all day till 12 o'clock at night. And then I got the presentation at like, I think 10:30 in the morning. I have like the second time slot. Like, man, you guys couldn't have given me a better time slot. I'm not even in the Army anymore and they're still screwing me. All right, guys. So that was my trip to Vegas. Thank you guys so much for watching.